guys, so good morning. So I'm Engineer Mark Vincent Yamnodado. Na-introduce ko na yung sarili ko sa inyo nung orientation. So, continuation tayo ng algebra. So this is Algebra 103. Or mainly, these are for word problems. So, kapag sinabi kasi word problems, marami na-intimidate na, sir, ang hirap naman ng word problem. Sir, nahirapan ako intindihin. Well, siguro part dyan is yung misconception or misnomer pagdating sa ating mga civil engineer na yung mga magagaling daw sa math, civil engineer, syempre, hindi ka naman aabot ng 5th year kung hindi ka magaling or kahit pa paano marunong sa math, medyo nahihirapan daw sa English. Siguro, yun yung tumatak sa atin, kaya kapag sinabi yung word problems is, naisip natin ay, sir, parang hindi ko forte yan kasi English yan eh. Pero kung titignan nyo mabuti, hindi ka aabot dito kung hindi ka proficient sa English language. Kasi di ba, wala naman tayong mga problem na Tagalog. Wala naman yan sinabing, meron akong biga na 5 metro ang haba at dinaganan ng isang ang tawag ito, at may puwersa sa gitna niya na 10 kilo. Alamin kung gaano kalaki ang pinagbago. Di ba? Ganun yung wala namang ganun mga problem, di ba, sa design or kahit sa ibang subject, mahirap ibigay ng problem na Filipino. So, kaya English lagi. So, huwag niyo sabihin na kapag English nahihirapan kayo. O bakit importante yan? Kasi yung word problems, it's just a matter of converting grammar into mathematical equations. So, parang ganun lang yung iisipin nyo na approach na yan. Paano natin gagawin itong grammar na to, na word problems na to, paano natin siya itatranslate papunta sa ating mathematical language. Okay, meron tayong mga keywords eh. Alam nyo, 4 operations pinaka-importante dyan. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay, kapag sinabing addition, may mga words kang maririnig dyan or mga keywords like sum, total, more than, greater than, consecutive, increased by, plus, older than, farther than, mga ganyan. And then, sample niyan, the sum of the length and width is 20. Ibig sabihin, length plus width is equals to 20. So, kapag sinabi namin back to basics, talagang back to basics, no? Hindi namin ina-assume na alam niyo na itong mga to. So, dun sa mga meron ng may alam nito, okay lang, wait lang, para to sa lahat. Kasi nga, sabi ko nga lagi, ang approach namin, theory-based, back to basics, yun ang gagawin natin. Subtraction, difference, diminish by, fewer than, less than, multiplication, product twice, double, triple, quadruple, and then division, quotient, divided by, divided into, quotient of, in, per. So, kapag narinig mo yung mga words na yan, how you just convert it or translate it to its corresponding mathematical equation. Sir, kailangan ba namin memorize yan? Ako nga, binasa ko, hindi ko naman memorize, di ba? So, hindi naman. Ang kailangan lang dyan, naiintindihan mo na yun yung concept niya. Diba? Dun sa word problems na yun. And then slowly, we add to your toolbox kung ano yung mga iba pang pwedeng gawin pagdating sa word problems. Kaya approach ko dyan eh. Sa word problems, parang meron kayong toolbox. Yung toolbox na yun, ang laman nun, yung mga skills or experiences or techniques na nakuha nyo sa pagsasolve ng problem. Every time na may bagong topic, nag-a-add kayo sa toolbox nyo yan. And then para kapag magsasolve na kayo ng problem, i-open nyo lang yung toolbox nyo, and hanapin nyo what is the perfect tool or combination of tools to solve that problem. So, yung setup natin dito hindi ibig sabihin na age problem lahat ng laman yan So, majority lang siya. Nag-i-introduce lang ako ng one topic, nag-i-introduce tayo ng one topic paunti-unti. Okay? And then, naghahalo-halo sila. Titingnan natin. Kasi syempre, pagdating naman ng board exam, hindi ka naman sasabihin na, okay, number 1, this is a word problem under age problem. Hindi ka naman sasabihin yun. So, kailangan masasanay rin kayo paunti-unti ng halo-halo. So, age problem tayo. Mostly ng word problems, parang logic lang yan. Wala man ng formula ka masyadong i-memorize. Kailangan na sa age problem, tatandaan mo yung pinaka common sense dyan. Ano yun? Pag tumanda ako ng 5 years, tatanda ka rin ng 5 years. Kapag pinag-uusapan ko yung age 5 years ago, that means yung age mo doon is also 5 years ago. So, sabay tayong tatanda. Parang yun ang tatandaan nyo dyan. And then yun nga, slowly and surely, per problem na ma-encounter nyo, makaka-add tayo ng iba-ibang experiences, makaka-add tayo ng iba-ibang technique dahil sa mga problem na yun. Tignan natin, and then slowly titignan natin paano natin i-convert yun nga, yung words na to into mathematical equation. Number 1, a man is currently 26 years older than his son. 12 years from the current time, the man will be twice as old as his son. What is the current age of the father? Again, a man is currently 26 years older than his son. 12 years from the current time, the man will be twice as old as his son. What is the current age of the father? So, yung father daw, tingnan natin problem number 1, under age problems, the man is currently 26 years older than his son. So, let's say the man, let's call him father, and then son. Yan ang dalawang pinag-uusapan natin, di ba? Father and son. So, convert natin unti-unti. A man is, yun yung isa sa mga keyword pagdating ng age problem. Past, present, tsaka future tenses. Kapag sinabi is, anong pinag-uusapan? Present. Dinagdagan niya pa is currently. So, talagang present. So, when we are talking about now, this time, ang age ng father daw is 26 years older than the age of his son. So, kunyari, ang age ng son is S, ang age ng father is F. So, ang age ng father is S plus 26. And then yun nga, yung age ng son is S. Okay? Unti-unti ko muna, habang mabagal talaga sa una, and then pabilis tayo ng pabilis. 12 years from the current time. 12 years in the future. So, 12 years future. Saan tayo? The man will be twice as old as his son. So, 12 years in the future daw, yung age ng father would be twice as old ng age ng son. So, 12 years from the future, ano yun ang age ng son? Diba? Ang age niya is S plus 12 na. And 12 years in the future, ano yung age ng father? That would be S plus 26 plus 12 S plus 38. Okay? And then sabi niya, what is the current age of the father? So, isa pa sa key madalas na kailangan nating i-relate yung parehong timeline. So now, wala naman tayong relationship ng age ni father at age ni son now, di ba? At yun lang talagang the age of the father is 26 years older than the age of his son. Dito ba? Teka, checking lang natin Dito ba si father ba still 26 years older than his son? Oo, no? Kasi 38 minus 12 is 26. So, siyempre may maintain mo, hindi na imposible naman na after 10 years nagbago na yung age difference nyo. Diba? So, ay meron siyang sinabi dito 12 years from the current time. So here, the man will be twice as old as his son. So, the man will be twice as old as his son. So, will be twice as old nung age nung son. Okay? So, what is the answer? Nga pala, no? So, solve natin kasi mag-long method muna tayo. Ayaw natin mag-shift solve. S plus 38 equals 2S plus, syempre, 24. So, lipat natin si S doon. So, magiging siyang 2S minus S, 38 minus 24. So this is now equal to 14. The age of the son is equals to 14. So if the age of the son is equals to 14, the age of the father now is equals to 14 plus 26 or 40. Okay? So dito lang tayo medyo detailed and then unti-unti bibilisan natin syempre. Ganyan rin naman mangyayari. So para lang i-build ko kayo how to solve. So ganyan tayo, explain natin yung concept. Pero pagdating sa later on part, syempre iwanan ko na kayo sa equation kasi doon na lang tayo dahil tinuro na or dahil alam niyo na, doon na tayo mag-ano na kaya nyo ng isolve pagdating dito. Siguro, or dito pala Diba ang kailangan lang naman kasi sa word problem is mahanap mo yung equation. Pag nahanap mo yung equation, that's either solving one equation, one unknown, two equations, two unknown. Diba? Madali na lang yon. Okay? Okay, please copy. So, mapapansin nyo pala, so si Shag kapag nagtuturo, ba't parang pag ni-express niya, parang di niya alam yung solve. So, gano'n rin ang style ko, yung I always put my shoes or yung position ko, in your position, para to show you paano yung way or paano yung journey to analyze. So, yun nga, yun ang pinaka-iniwasan ko talaga, yung alam ko na yung sagot, ganito, para makita, ano natin step by step, paano tayo pupunta dun sa sagot. Okay? Okay, number 2. A man has 3 children. The oldest child is 3 times as old as the youngest. The second is 6 years older than the youngest, and 6 years younger than the oldest. How old are the children? So, a man has 3 children. So, number 2 tayo. Ano yung mga pwede natin tawag dun sa chan? Dun sa children. The oldest child is 3 times as old as the youngest. So, tawagin natin siyang oldest, youngest, at saka si second. Yan yung kanilang mga age. Age ni oldest, age ni second, saka age ni youngest. So, anong pinag-uusapan dito? Past, present, or future? Sabi nga, the oldest child is, so present. The oldest child is 3 times as old as the youngest. The oldest child, so now, present. The oldest is 3 times as old as the youngest. So, mabubuo natin dyan, the oldest child is equals 3 times as old as the youngest. Now, next, the second child. The second child is 6 years older than the youngest and 6 years younger than the oldest. The second child is 6 years older than the youngest. 6y? Hindi, no? Hindi siya 6y. Kasi dito, sabi nga, di ba? 3 times older. Dito, 6 years older. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Mas matanda lang siya ng 6 years old. Dito, mas matanda siya ng 3 times yung age niya. So, kung ano man yung age ng youngest, ang age nito is plus 6. Pero nagbigay pa siya ng isa pang kondisyon. And 6 years younger than the oldest. So, yung age rin daw nito is mas bata siya ng 6 years old kaysa kay oldest. How old are the children? Okay? How old are the children? O is equals to 3y. Tignan natin. Pwede pala, no? This is your first equation. Your second equation. Lagyan mo underline yung O, para hindi nyo maisip na 0. And then this is your third equation. So what do we do now? We can substitute O is equal to 3y here. So we have S is equals to O minus 6. Substituting this one to this one, we get S is equals to 3y minus 6. And then from equation 2, we know that S is equals to y plus 6. Therefore, we can say na S is equals to S. Therefore, we can say na 3y minus 6 equals to y plus 6. O, iwan ko na kayo dyan. Okay, sige. Solve natin. So, okay, we have here 3y. Lipat natin to. Minus y equals 6 plus 6. So, we have 2y equals 12. We have y equals to 6. So, the age of the youngest is 6 years old. Now, what is the age of the second? That is 6 plus 6. So, the age of 12 years old. And then the age of the oldest is 3 times 6. We have 18 years old. Now, we have to check. Sabi niya, O should be 3 times on Y. Okay. Sabi niya, yung age nitong second should be older, 6 years older than this one. Tama. Sabi niya, yung age ng second should be 6 years younger than the oldest. Tama. So, we don't have we satisfied all the equation. Okay? Copy. Okay, next. 3 years ago, the sum of the ages of the quintuplets, kapag quintuplets ilan? 5. And their older sister was 158. If sis is 5 years older than her siblings, how old are the quints today? So, quintuplets ha? Pag-usapan muna natin now. Today. Sis daw is 5 years older than the quintuplets. So, kung ano man yung age ng quintuplets, so let's say the age of the quintuplets is Q. So, ang age ng quintuplets now is Q. Ano yung age ni sis? Diba, magiging siyang Q plus 5. Tama? Q is the age of the quintuplets. Therefore, ang age ni sis is Q plus 5. Balik tayo sa una. 3 years ago, the sum of the ages of the quintuplets and their older sister was 155. Paki-correct pala yun na. That's 155. Okay? 155. So, 3 years ago. 3 years ago. 3 years ago daw, the sum of the ages of the quintuplets and their older sister was 155. So, kapag pinag-add mo yung age ni sister at saka age ni quintuple, times 5 to kasi age lang to ng isa sa mga, sir, ba't pare-pareho? Siyempre, pare-pareho sila ng edad, quintuplets nga sila. So, times 5. Okay? So, 3 years ago, ano yung age ng quintuplets? Diba, 3 years ago, age ng quintuplets is Q minus 3. 3 years ago, ano yung age ni sis? Diba, 3 years ago, age ni sis is Q plus 5 minus 3. Tama? Okay, sabi 3 years ago, pag in-add mo daw yung age na, the sum of the age of the sister and the age of the quintuplets. But, 5 yan. Is equals to 155. Age nila now, age nila 3 years ago. Saan ginawa ang relationship na equation? Doon sa age ng 3 years ago. Kasi yun ang sinabi. 3 years ago daw, yung sum ng age ng sister plus yung age ng limang magkakapatid is equals to 155. Solve natin. Sige. Q plus 2 plus 5Q minus 15 equals 155. Okay? So, we have Q plus 5Q, 6Q. 15, lipat natin. So, magiging itong positive 15. And then 2, lipat natin. Minus 2. So, now have 6Q. 155 plus 15, that is 170. Minus 2, you have 168. So, Q is equals to 28. Q is equals to 28. Copy? Okay, again, sabi ko nga, di ba? Hindi ako porket each problem nilagay ko doon sa subject title. Each problem lahat to. So, unti-unti, masanay na kayo. So, baka hanapin nyo, sir, itong number 4, nasa yung each problem dito. So, hindi naman kasi bibigay talaga kung ano yung type of problem. Okay, when the population of a group of bacteria at any time t is given by A sub n equals AO E raised to 0.584 t and AO is equals to 4, find t when AN is equals to 2,100. Ano kasi tawag sa AO sa ratio and proportion? Okay, sige. Or dyan sa mga ganitong formula niyan, mga constant, di ba? So, titignan natin. Okay, when the population of a group of bacteria at any time t is given by AN equals to AO, E 0.548T at any time t is given and AO is equals to 4. And find t when AN is equals to 2,100. What is the t when AN is equals to 2,100? Kung ganyan lang lahat ng problem sa board exam, pasado na kayong lahat. Substitute, AN, 2,100. A sub O, 4. E is to 0.548T. Kung dati sabihin natin, depende sa calculator, iwan ako na kayo dito, shift solve, okay? Or ngayon, iwan ako na kayo dyan. Pero last na lang, sige. Last na lang natin, 2,100, kasi divide ko both sides by 4, divided by 4, equals to E, 0.548T. What is 2,100 divided by 4? Ilan? 2,100 divided by 4, 525. So, 525, E, 0.548T. Ngayon, paano ko ibababa ito? Ano kasi gagamitin ko para maibaba ito? ln kasi merong E. So, ln. So, we have ln 525 is equals to 0.548T. ln E. But what is ln E? ln E is 1. Okay, so now we have T is equal to, di pa muna ito dito, divide, ln 525 all over 0.548. So you now have T is equals to 10.72. Copy? Okay, a molecule moves according to the equation S is equals to U plus 1/2 AT squared. Number 5. O yan, medyo bumibilis na tayo. S is equals to U T plus 1/2 AT squared. Where S is the distance in meters, U is the initial velocity in meter per second, and T is the time in seconds. Given that when T is equals to 2S, or that means T is equals to 2 seconds, S daw is equals to 98.21. Kapag daw si T, sinubstitute mo dito, lalabas daw na S is 98.21. And then, when T is equals to 10 seconds, si S naman daw ay magiging 92.867. The value of U, determine the following. The value of U, A, and the value of S when T is equals to 12. When T is equals to 12 now, what is S? Now we also have to find the value of U and the value of A. Hayaan muna natin to. Okay, dito muna tayo. These are two parameters. We can substitute them to form one equation. Dito muna tayo. So, when T is 2 seconds daw, S is equals to 98.21. So, 98.21 equals to u times t, which is 2, plus 1 half at squared. So 1 half at squared. Okay? Next, ito tayo. So we have 92.867 is equals to u times t, 10 seconds, and then plus 1 half a t squared. Two equations, u and a, two unknowns. Okay, now, simplify natin to. 98.21 is equals to 2u plus 2 squared is equals to 4 divided by 2 equals to 2. Okay, lipat na rin natin to dito. Okay, lagay na natin to. 92.867 equals to 10u plus 10 squared 100 divided by 2, 50, 58. Two equations, two unknowns. Use your calculator or pwede kayong mag-substitution method. Okay, so solving for two equations, two unknowns, you will get u equals to 59.06 meters per second. 59.06 meters per second. How do I know the units? Kasi sinabi dun sa problem. As long as lahat dito nag-satisfy dun sa units na sinabi sa problem, lalabas yung unit ng u na sinabi niya sa problem, di ba? U is in, the initial velocity in meter per second. And then, we have A is equals to negative 9.95. A is equals to negative 9.95 meters per second squared. So, all we have to do for the final problem is substitute these two here. Okay, so we can now form S is equals to U, 59.06, T, okay, plus 1 half 80 squared, plus 1 half, but what is A? Negative 9.95, so we can just write 9.95, change this to negative, T squared. Okay, sa final problem, sabi niya, what is daw S? When T is equals to 12 seconds. All you have to do, substitute T here, and you will get S is equals to negative 8.01 meters. So S equals to negative 8.01 meters. So medyo may sa distance, pero for the sake lang na solution. Kasi bakit ang S dito naging negative? Okay? So, pero, syempre hindi yung pwedeng maging negative yung distance. For the sake of the solution, muna tayo. Hindi. Kasi molecule pala to or particle, baka nasa isang graph siya. Okay? So, tingnan natin. Okay, and then for the final question, the value of S when T is equals to 12, actually hindi yan 12 seconds, correction. That's 1.2 seconds. Okay? So, all we have to do, substitute mo itong dalawang to, dito sa equation na to. Tingnan natin. So, we have S is equals to U, 59.06 T, UT, plus 1 half A, which is negative 9.95. So, gawin na natin negative to. T squared. So, all you have to do is substitute 1.2 seconds dito kay T. And that one, I'll leave it all to you. Okay, next, number 6. Determine the units digit in the expansion of 3 raised to 855. Review muna yung units digits. Kunyari, meron ako number na 10,147. Diba? Units digits, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. Sa kabila, tenths, hundredths, thousandths, di ba? Sa kabila kapag may decimal point, Okay. So, tinatanong, ano daw yung unit digit nito? So, that means, ang kailangan lang pala natin gawin is solve ito. Solve yung 3 raised to 855. So, all you have to do, get your calculator, and what is 3 raised to 855? So, kapag hindi lumabas, ibig sabihin fake yung nabili yung joke lang. Hindi fake yung nabili yung calculator, talagang malamang dyan, either magmamath error yata o mag-undefined. Kasi masyado nang malaki. So, anong pwede natin gawin para masolve yung 3 raised to 855? Pwede natin gawin, mag-manual na lang tayo. Sulat natin. Sige, manual natin. What is 3 raised to 1? That is 3. 3 raised to 2, that is 9. 3 raised to 3, that is 27. Then 3, that is 81. And then 3 raised to 4. What is 3 raised to 4? And then we have 3 raised to 4 equals 81. And then 3 raised to 5 is equals to 243. Titignan natin hanggang saan kaya ng calculator natin. So, 3 raised to 6 equals to 729. 3 raised to 7 equals 2,187. 3 raised to 8 is equals to 6,561. Oh, grabe, no? So, hanggang saan kaya pwede yung calculator natin? Pero palagi ko sa minsan nakakatamad. Kaya lang kung yung last sagot nyo, 69 yung score nyo, ito yung last yung sure answer, hindi ko pa pumamanual. Pero kung matinik ang mata mo, mapapansin mo parang may kang mapapansin eh. 3971. 3971. Parang may pattern. So, makakonfirm lang natin yung pattern sa 3 raised to 9. Dapat, ano yung last digit ng 3 raised to 9? 3 raised to 9 is equals to, surprise, surprise, 19,683. So, umuulit pala. Every 4 each cycle. So for sure ako dito yung last digit niya 9, last digit niya 7, last digit niya 1. It just so happened na sa problem ang tinatanong lang is yung units digit, which is the last digit. So ano lang kailangan nating malaman? Kailangan lang natin malaman si 855 ba? Ang last digit niya ba is 3, 9, 7 or 1. And how do we get that? Using this pattern. Ang cycle every 4, di ba? So I can say that this is 1 out of 4 exponents, 2 out of 4, 3 out of 4, 4 out of 4. You'll follow me. This is now 5 over 4, which is kung gagamit ka ng number, this is 1 and 1, 4. This is 6 out of 4. Which is, kung gagamit ka, that is 1 and 1 half. Or para masundan natin to, 1 and 2/4. This is 7 over 4. Which yung gagamit ka, that is 1 and 3/4. This is 8 over 4. Which yung gagamit ka, that is 2. Kung makikita nyo rin, is 9 over 4. This is 2 and 1/4. So, nakadepende siya dun sa remainder niya. Diba? This is 1 remainder 1/4. This is 2 remainder 1/4. So, kailangan lang malaman natin ano ba ang remainder ng 855 kapag dinivide ko ng 4. Yan natin. 855 divided by 4 is 213.75, but 0.75 is 3/4. Kapag walang remainder, dito siya. So, 3/4. So, 3/4 siya. Ano ang last digit niya? 7. So, ang units digit niya is 7. That is followed by a similar question, which I will leave to you, pero i-start ko. Ang sabi ng similar question, ano? So na tayo. Find the 19,807th digit in the decimal equivalent of 1785999. Gagawin daw natin itong decimal. At kailangan daw mahanap natin yung 1,987th digit. Try muna nga natin sa calculator. 1785 divided by 999. 9. Uy! Try nyo. Ito yung lalabas sa sagot. 0.1785 1785 1785 dot. Repeating siya ng 0.1785 and it just so happen umuulit siya every after 4. Okay, umuulit siya every after 4. So, anong kailangan mo lang gawin? Parang ito lang. Kailangan mo lang malaman kung anong remainder ng 1,987 kapag dinivide mo ng 4. At makukuha mo kung ano yung digit na pang 1,987. Sir, paano kung 5 ang repeating niya? Divide mo ng 5. Sir, paano kung 6 ang repeating niya? Divide mo ng 6. Yun ang logic dun sa mga problem na yan. Copy? So we all knew this was inevitable na makikita niyo itong problem na to. Siguro na experience niyo na to or nabasa niyo to somewhere and nalito rin. So iba-iba yung approach depende sa basa ng grammar, but this is our or titingnan natin yung tamang pagbasa ng problem na to. Mary is 24 years old. Mary is twice as old as Anna when Mary was as old as Anna is now. How old is Anna? No? Di ba? So, kailangan lang natin munang gawin timeline. Sige, gawin natin si Mary saka si Anna. Okay? Ano ba yung mga timeline na pwede natin magawa? Una is Mary is 24 years old. So that means now. Or that is the present. Mary is 24 years old. Hanggang dyan na lang yung solution mo. Okay? Tingnan natin next. Mary is twice as old as Anna. Hindi natin cut ito. Hindi nyo basahin ng buo. Ay ng tuloy-tuloy. When Mary was as old as Anna is now. Mary is twice as old as Anna. When Mary was as old as Anna is now. So, we're talking about the past. Was. When was this time? Sa kailan tong was na to? When Mary was as old as Anna is now. Ano ba yung age ni Anna now? We can say that this is A. So, nung time na ang age ni Mary, anong age ni Mary dito? Di ba sabi niya, when Mary was as old as Anna is now. Ang edad ni Mary dito, anong edad ni Mary dito? Yung edad ni Anna ngayon. This is the time na pinag-uusapan natin. O, na-fill in the blanks na natin. Okay. Mary is 24 years old. Right. Anna, this is the present age of Anna. Dito na tayo niyan. Mary is twice as old as Anna when Mary was as old as Anna is now. Nakuha na natin to, di ba? Yung when Mary was as old as Anna is now. So, pinag-uusapan natin dito, the time period when Mary was, that's why it's in the past, as old as Anna is now. Kaya, yung time na to, kailan siya nag-exist, nung ang age ni Mary, ay kung ano man ang age ni Anna ngayon. So, ang age ni Mary dito is A. At anong nangyari dito? Balikan natin. Sabi niya, Mary is twice as old as Anna. Dito sa panahon na to, dito sa condition na to daw, Mary is twice as old as Anna when Mary was as old as Anna is now. Ha? Mary is twice as old as Anna when Mary was as old as Anna is now. Mary is twice as old as Anna when Mary, malapit na eh. Malapit na tayo eh. Try nyo isipin, nasaan na ba tayo? Mary is twice as old as Anna. Mary is. So dito, di ba? Mary is twice as old as Anna when Mary was as old as Anna. Sabi niya, Mary is twice as old as Anna. Yung edad daw nito ni Mary is twice as old nung edad ni Anna dito. Tama? Sabi niya kasi dun sa edad daw ni Anna dito, twice daw as old si Mary. So kung 24 to, ano yung edad ni Anna dito? Di ba 12? Tuloy natin. Ulit. Mary is 24 years old, easiest part. And the age of Anna now is A. So we know that the age of Mary today is 24 and the age of Anna is A. Mary is twice as old as Anna. So si Mary daw, yung ngayon kasi is twice as old as Anna. Hindi naman ito yung sinabi niyang Anna eh. Hindi yung Anna at present. As twice as old as Anna when Mary was as old as Anna is now. Dito. So kung 24 to, that's 12. And then sabi niya nga, Mary was as old as Anna is now. Okay? Nabuo na natin. Anong gagawin natin dyan? Do you agree na yung age difference nila never magbabago? Kunyari, age difference yung magkapatid, di naman magbabago, di ba? So that means ang age difference nila sa present is the same as yung age difference nila sa past. So, age difference nila sa present is, let's say, 24 minus A. At ang age difference nila sa past is A minus 12. So, therefore, you have 36 equals to A. So, Anna is equals to 8. Check natin para naman baka hindi kayo maniwala sa bola-bola ni Sir. 24, 18. Ang age nila at present. Tama? And then, ang pinag-uusapan natin sa past is kung kailan magiging age ni Mary, kung ano man yung age ni Anna dito. Di ba that is, syempre, 18. That means yung past na yon ang pinag-uusapan pala natin was 6 years ago. So kung nag-minus 6 ka dito, magma-minus 6 ka rin dito. 12. You satisfy? All the equation equals